I'd like to take a minute to use an example of a PBL I did in my biology class last year and that I'm doing again this year that I think is a good example of how I implement 21st century skills into the learning in my classroom. In this project, we were interested in learning some of the ecology standards, including interactions between abiotic and biotic factors in the ecosystem. We walked down to the lake and were able to make some observations there that were concurrent with some things that the GLOBE program is doing. They have a hydrology unit that has some protocols for students to collect data and then to submit a research presentation at the GLOBE Symposium each year. This really gave them a real-world example of doing research and a reason to do it and be excited about it. Not to mention we get to be outside, but to the 21st century skills, first of all, they're collaborating with another student in the classroom. I feel like that helps to sharpen their collaboration skills when they're relying on each other and also their personal responsibility. Also, as far in the way of collaboration, the GLOBE program helps teachers and students from around the world to collaborate with one another by sharing the data that they're collecting. So students were able to use the research that other students had done to help answer their questions, as well as share their data with others and have some communication with professionals in the field. They called Parks and Wildlife, they talked to university professors and university students who were engaged in similar projects to get some ideas as they were researching about their question and answering their questions, which leads us to research. There was a considerable amount of independent research that went into having a great research project that they did independently and helping to hone some of those skills. So 21st century skills in the PBL environment really happen pretty naturally, but that's one example of how I feel like students were able to demonstrate growth in all of those areas and then reflect on how well they did on their 21st century skills.